Right, back again. Got a chest day, chest and shoulders day today. So we're gonna start by just warming up parts of my chest, probably do some pec deck and warm up my shoulders just by doing something like maybe cable lateral raises. But yeah, so that's what we got today. So yeah, let's get into it. Dumbbell incline now. Just starting off on 2 warming up sets, so much lighter weight, like kind of half of what I'm going to be doing on my working set. I find that's kind of what warms me up enough without wearing me out for my working set. I like to mix in some single arm dumbbell press with this. It kind of helps me with my stability a bit more. It kind of just overworks the muscle a bit more than what it obviously. Your muscles get overworked with dumbbells anyway, because you're having to balance them out. But if I'm just doing them in single arm, just puts more pressure on it, and you're really having to balance it out and work that muscle just a bit more when you're warming up. So on the warm up on the dumbbell incline, so now I'm going to jump into 2 of my working sets. So again, like I said about how I kind of double, so I warmed up on 26s, so I'm probably going to do my working set on 48s now. So not quite double. I usually can do 50s, but I'm probably just going to play it safe with 48s today, just from my obviously being 5 weeks into cutting now. I've started to notice a bit of drop, but not so much that I can't do it. It's more just I know if I do the 50 dumbbells, I'm going to just tire myself out for the rest of the session, which that's the biggest thing I've noticed, just kind of energy during the session. My muscle retention's been quite good while I've been doing this cut, so that's one thing I'm quite happy about. So yeah, just going to do the 48s today, try and play it a bit safe, because I still want to get my full rep range. So gonna move on to doing some dumbbell lateral raises. Obviously I've already done some to warm up, but I'm just gonna do some with the dumbbells just to really try and push them. But yeah, I mean, on that last set of the dumbbell incline, really got me puffed out. Kind of already noticing the muscle fatigue right now. they were really heavy. Usually they wouldn't be too bad. I mean, not far off, but yeah, that was a struggle. So yeah, gonna move on to some dumbbells. Oh, I'm making, I don't know what I'm saying. Gonna move on to some dumbbell lateral raises and try and spam out the rest of my shoulders on that. So now we got our shoulders nice and warmed up on a fair few chest exercises. Moving on to the shoulder press, plate loaded. After this, we're going to hit probably one more chest movement and then a rear delt movement. I really try and focus on my rear delts. My rear delts have been kind of like definitely the weakest part in my shoulder throughout even last year, the whole bulk for ages. Mainly from having really bad posture. So I was always just really hunched over. When you're hunched over, your rear delt just is not there. So at the start of all of this, I pretty much had no rear delt. And my rear delt now is still quite, I'd say it seems like it's a bit further down my shoulder than what it should be. So that's kind of the one thing that I'm really trying to grow. And it really helps you get that the 3D kind of bolder shoulder look. Is you got to make sure all heads of your shoulders are both being worked. So that is probably all we got left, because this fatigue from this cut is really kicking in. So I'm taking a bit of a rest between sets. I may as well give you guys, or give an update on how my cut's going, since it's kind of the whole reason behind doing these videos. So currently 4, maybe 5 weeks into the cut. Lost about 5 kilos in total. So in terms of dropping my weight, it's been quite slow. I've been doing cardio, trying for the first month, so February until January until now, I've been doing cardio every other day, some of it fasted cardio. So this last month, because I've noticed my muscle retention has been quite good. So in terms of my lifts and everything like that, they haven't really been dropping, still feeling quite full. So I'm going to try and just really focus on dropping the body fat. So 1 month, not even 1 month, 4 weeks left. So I'm going to start doing cardio every day and see how that goes. Obviously if I start dropping too much, then obviously I'll just go back to doing it maybe every other day or something like that. I'll just try and drop it. But yeah, that's going to be the main goal at the minute. Just doing cardio every day and just get the body fat down, because that's kind of the main reason behind the cut. So just get the body fat down. That's my main goal at the minute. So far, it's been going really well. And different. In terms of like trying to be really careful on what I eat, that's been tricky, because my whole mindset is like, yeah, you can have a cheat meal and everything, which, I definitely recommend when you're just like normally, in the gym or anything like that, getting into the gym. Give yourself a cheat meal, because, one here and there is not going to hurt, as long as you're taking care of your diet in between that. But for me, since I'm only cutting for 2 months, so that's 2 months that I'm not growing muscle, I'm not bulking and putting on size. So, I may as well just fully stick to the cut. I'm only doing it for 2 months. It's only 2 months. Make the most of it. Really commit to it. Hit your goal, trying to get my body fat down. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. So yeah, in terms of eating, that's been pretty abysmal. But is what it is. I'm sure, hopefully, fingers crossed, it will pay off by the end of it. But yeah, it's not been too bad. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed doing cardio a little bit. I have a completely different view on it while I'm doing the actual cardio. I absolutely hate it, but afterwards you feel a bit better for it, and you feel a bit better in your body. So I've been enjoying that, and that's definitely something that I'm going to continue doing, even when I start bulking at the beginning of March. I really want to do it just to kind of keep my body fat down, really. Because that's the trickiest part, is when you're bulking, eating a load of food, just trying to get rid of that body fat afterwards, which, I wouldn't always recommend doing like a dirty bulk. I mean, calories are calories at the end of the day. If you're missing out and you're not going to be able to get them in through clean eating, then hey ho, you may as well do it, but just don't do it all the time, because then you would just whack up a load of body fat, and it's going to take you a long time to get rid of it, if that's your goal anyway. But yeah, that's enough talking. Hit out another set. Moving on to the last chest exercise. I'm going to do some, I guess like a bit of a cable incline crossover. Got myself these cable cuffs. There's ones at the gym. Can never find them, and the Velcro always goes on these. And whenever they go when you're in mid-set is really shit. So got myself these. I'm gonna try them out. Hardest part about them is if you're by yourself training, it's a bitch to get into them. So really using the cable cuffs and doing it on the bench and really getting that overextension is awesome. The reason why I love it is obviously where you got the cables pulling, it really opens up your chest, and so throughout the whole movement your chest is contracted because it's being pulled, and just to be able to get that like overextension and like reaching around, crossing your arms, really helps to kind of really get in the squeeze in the middle of your chest.
Alright, proper little vlog style here because my actual camera died. But that's going to be the end of today's session. It was good chest and shoulders. The cable cuffs really helped. I'd definitely say if you don't have a pair, get yourself some because they give you a really nice contraction. Bit of a pain getting into them and setting up like with the bench and the cables, but definitely worth it. So yeah, it's been chest and shoulders, bit of an update on how my cut's going. So yeah, thank you for watching and I'll do another one.